Beach Frolic, the dam of Champion Miler Palace Pier, lit up the sales ring during an exciting second session to the Tattersalls December Mare sale, when selling for 2.2 million guineas. Catalogued as Lot 1731, the dam of two-time Group 1 winning miler Palace Pier was offered in full to Blue Point and was signed for by MV Magnia for the sale-topping amount.
2,200,000 guineas, all and sold at 2,200,000. Liz, thank you, 2,200,000.
Owned in partnership with the late Duke of Roxburgh, whose dispersal of Fleur stud concluded earlier during the second session, this Highclere stud consigned standout producer has a history inextricably linked to the partners and friends who have shared in her success.
Well, it's quite an emotional day, really, because John brought her grandmother here, a long time ago, and the involvement with Guy Roxburgh goes back much further than just a business partnership. It was great friends, and so there's sort of mixed emotions, but we're delighted that that Coolmore have got her, and we really hope that she'll breed lots more lovely horses for them. And it was fantastic.
It's been a long story, and just tinged with a bit of sadness that it's sort of the end of that line. But we strive at home to try and keep looking for new ones and try and find another champion, and we know that when Coolmore are incredible to be involved as they are, supporting the market and striving to produce excellent horses and excel to the top end. It's amazing. So all in all, it's just been an incredible day.
Speed-laden, top-quality race fillies also proved well sought after at the very top level, with Dark Angel mare Sonaila from a Tattersalls stud bringing a price of 900,000 guineas. Trained by PADDY TWOMEY to win a listed race and place third in the Group 1 Flying 5 Stakes at the Curragh, the filly was bought a year earlier by Ennistown Stud for just €110,000 before selling to Fiona Craig of Moyglare Stud for the joint second highest price of the day.
We're known for classic horses, ledgers, things like that. We don't breed mares that go that fast. It was the Group 1 placing, and she was a pretty mare. And also she's an outcross to virtually every stallion in Europe. That's the other thing that we don't have. We've got loads of lovely Galileos, we've got Dana Hill line, but we don't have anything like her, and it's a struggle to get them.
She's everything in a mare that you'd like. I had to stop telling myself that I was going to keep her, but she did everything. Great race record, beautiful physical, great sire. She can go anywhere, good back pedigree from the Aga Khan. And I'm delighted for Fiona and all at Moyglare that bought her. I mean, they've been great supporters of this game for way before I ever came into it.
She raced against the other filly I sold tonight when she ran first time out, and she ran very well that night, and I've followed her since then, and just liked the way she ran and the way she did things last year, and she was versatile and ran on all sorts of ground, and she's by Dark Angel, who we've been very lucky with, so we said, when she came available, we said we'd try and buy her, and luckily enough we got to buy her.
The second high-class sprinter to make 900,000 guineas on the day was the Whitsbury Manor stud consigned Curious, who won the Group 3 Coral Charge for her racing syndicate Hot to Trot Racing. The half-sister to Group 1 winning sprinters Tangerine Trees and Alpha Delphini was signed for by Hillwood Stud.
She was a fantastic race mare herself. She's a Group 3 winner, she's a listed winner, and her dam is quite extraordinary. When you allow for the quality of stallions that she's been to have produced 2 Group 1 winners and other stakes horses as well. I mean, she really is probably, one of the sort of best mares of recent time, when you're allowing for the stallions she's been to. No disrespect to them, but they're certainly not big league stallions, and so obviously, we'll obviously look to upgrade the cover, I'm sure, and see how we go.
Frankel mare Time Saver sold to Richard Brown of Blandford Bloodstock for 850,000 guineas, having attracted the eye of the successful purchaser when she was sold to Aquis Farm from the Juddmonte draft just 12 months ago. Although unsuccessful in securing the half-sister to Group 1 winners Timepiece and Passage of Time at the time, Brown swooped again to acquire this rare jewel, now offered in full to Kingman. The Genesis Green stud consigned Mare, who also hails from the family of exciting young sire Time Test, will be based at Fittick Stud for her new British-based owning partnership.
You know, the paper is obviously, you know, pedigree's fantastic. There's a Group 1 winner down the bottom of the page there, won the matriarch in America the other day, filly. I suppose the thing is she's also an absolutely outstanding individual. You know, we thought she was the filly out of the Juddmonte draft this year, and she came back in fold and she'd let down into an absolutely beautiful mare, so we decided to have another crack. Put a partnership together of British owner breeders, and we'll take her forwards from here. She's going to go to Luca and Sarah's to Fittock Stud, and we'll obviously deciding on a mating at the moment. We'll see how we go.
Another proven Group 1 producer in the catalogue was lot 1605, pivotal mare Dulcashi, who was offered in foal to Churchill by the Bennett family's County Limerick-based Milltown Park stud. The dam of Coronation Cup winner Defoe was secured by David Redver's bloodstock for 525,000 guineas.
I mean, a Group 1 producing daughter of Pivotal is always going to be in huge demand. She looked magnificent walking around the paddock, and she very much caught Sheikh Fahad's eye. She'd been brought to, on Michael Young's advice, to join the core book of mares that he has, that's sole purpose is to produce the best bred runners we can for Qatar racing. And she goes straight into Core 1, and we will be looking at a number of stallions, but there will also, you know, it could well be Kamiko or Zoostar as well on our home team. This one's already produced a top class, not a foreign Group 1, a top class domestic Group 1 winner, and she looks in tremendous health and fettle. So we look forward to hopefully repeating the trick.